The old man unexpectedly discovered during the conversation that the young man in front of him might be his father whom he had been separated from for many years. He looked at the man in front of him in disbelief. He then opened his mouth to ask,
My dog's name. We had him before I was born.
Wolfie. Wolfie.
The old man, upon learning the truth, could not accept the fact. The shock triggered a heart attack. In the end, he sadly passed away. Yet John looked at his child's death with no sorrow. It was because he had lived for 14,000 years. He had seen too many farewells and deaths. In order not to have his secret of immortality discovered, he had to move every 10 years. This time, when his friends helped him move, they discovered that John's house was full of many artifacts. This made them curious about the origins of the artifacts. So they asked John about them, but John didn't answer them. Instead, he asked them a question.
What if a man from the Upper Paleolithic survived until the present day?
Upon hearing this, everyone became intrigued. They thought John was preparing to write a science fiction novel. An anatomy expert named Jack said, assuming this person has lived for 14 centuries, he would definitely have a strong thirst for knowledge. His knowledge would surely be vast. At this point, someone asked how this person could survive. The biologist Tom responded, his cells must have a strong immune system. From a biological perspective, humans can theoretically live to 190 years. However, many people's cell metabolism slows down due to environmental factors, resulting in the accumulation of chronic toxins in the body, which leads to organ failure. This eventually causes the organs to fail. If a person's immune system is exceptionally strong, they could theoretically live for a very long time. Just as everyone was becoming fascinated, Tom made a shocking statement. In his view, immortality is not impossible. Just like when Copernicus proposed the heliocentric theory, which has now become a reality. At this point, John suddenly spoke up. I once sailed with Columbus. Upon hearing this, everyone widened their eyes. They thought John was just joking, but John at this moment seriously stated, I am the one who has lived for 14,000 years. As he spoke, he gave a primal shout to the crowd. This act successfully made everyone laugh. It also confirmed for them that John was just joking. But then John said, the reason I move every 10 years is because I'm afraid people will realize I don't age. So I have no choice but to leave this place. As John's story became more and more absurd, the crowd was unsure whether John was joking or had gotten too deeply involved in the act. So archaeologist Charlie asked him, how can you be sure that you're from the Paleolithic era? John replied, I'm not entirely sure. I've determined it based on human archaeological records and my own memories. I believe I come from the Paleolithic era. He then began to tell everyone about his long life.